Yo guys, welcome back to the Fryday podcast. I'm your favorite host, Big J.
And I'm RJ.
And today we've got a very special guest, Leicester's own Kids Official. Thanks for coming
Yes.
on.
What's bro? Long time.
You know what, I say the same thing every week now, and
Every week.
all the episodes that we do are a long time coming, so it basically is telling man that sometimes...
See what it is, yeah. Some mans cancel and some mans have appointments. Some mans have lives, yeah. We've been booking like appointments and people have been like changing and everything. And we know what it's.
But life happens, innit, man?
Life happens, man. So it's all love.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's carry on.
First of all, big up Art Cave.
Yeah, man. Art Cave.
Big up Dion. You can see the hats
Smashed
there.
it fully. Love it. Honestly, look at that. Piff.
We're getting your haircut in as well.
That's it. Always, man. Always. Wednesday, man. You know, come on, man, mate.
But yeah, big up Art Cave, big up Dion, man.
Yeah, man.
He dealt with it all.
Oh,
Done a good job. Yeah, I'm happy with the quality, man.
Really happy with it.
25 quid if you want them.
And look
Holler
at
us.
this. Personal.
Oh yeah, this personalized touch was good still.
Yeah, I still love that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
So yeah, kids, man. Respect for coming
What's
on.
going on, man? Appreciate it.
So yeah, I did say Leicester's very own, but are you from Leicester? Were you born here?
Yeah, born and bred, man, Leicester.
Oh, serious, yeah?
Yeah.
Always the same block?
Living, yeah. Been Braunston Town, man, from birth, so yeah, here, man.
Nice,
and
man.
You know, we spoke about it a little bit before, but I don't think you were there. So what's your like background, heritage in that?
Yeah, so my mum's from England, dad's from Kenya.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
Hindu background.
Yeah, man.
Mum, dad, me and my brother. Back home, yeah, that's about it, man.
So growing up, being from that kind of background, you said mum's from England, so music-wise, what was going on at yard?
Yeah.
Remember?
I'm trying to picture that, man.
What, in terms of her listening-wise, or?
No, like,
just in the yard,
what
yeah,
were
what's
your
going on in the
musical
yard?
influences growing up, like, listening to? What
So you know when you're young, you don't
Yeah,
get to
man.
dictate
Yeah,
what goes
exactly.
on, innit? So you just
So they
listen
just
to what
bang
your mum's
whatever
To be
on.
fair, man, do you know what? Yeah, I had a lot of older cousins when I was growing up that kind of influenced me in terms of listening to my American rap more. Before I even got into the UK rap, it was my American rap that had the influence on me.
Yeah.
I was a big 50 and Eminem fan growing up, so
So was that your
50 Cent, Massacre,
Yeah,
Curtain
yeah.
Call, do you know what I mean? They
Yeah.
were my go-tos and what I kind of really
And,
fuck with.
and in terms of UK and US, how are you feeling now? Obviously, looking back, I know you said US, you're more, so...
Well, I've got more appreciation now for the UK music. I think,
Yeah.
man, it's slept on a lot compared to
Fully,
what we see in the US and how quick it blows over there, man, compared to the lyrical content we kind of come out with in the UK scene now. So
I do prefer the production on the UK now a little bit more than I do with the US.
I think US wise, man, they still slap it with the production. I
Yeah,
can't
they
I can't
do.
lie, man. I got to give them homage in that end. But
Their funding must be different there, though.
yeah,
innit,
this is
man?
what I mean. I've always said they know how to shoot, man, over there. But I think in terms of content, bars, and concepts as well, man, I think we hit it better.
There is
we
a few,
do.
you know.
That's my personal. Do you get
I
me?
do think there are select few over there that you just can't.
Oh yeah, still you have got untouchables over there. There's
Yeah, that-
no like knocking that, man. You know who.
But
like,
we've also got our Mount Rushmore over here as well. Do you know what I
This is
mean?
it, man.
Okay,
You know what? Just before coming, we were watching Meeks, yeah. His videos, yeah, they like his concepts and that they were different. His production's good in that. So
Yeah,
he's up
man.
there. For me, Mist goes out of the country to do a lot. SL, he goes out of the country to do.
Even
bits of
Nines,
bits.
man. The guy's production obviously is sick.
Yeah, the production-
movies
yeah,
he
yeah,
does,
yeah.
The intros, outros, everything how he links it all together. That's really good. You got. I think in the UK we've got a lot of talent that's
Yeah, this is
showcased.
it.
Do you know what I mean? And that's the problem. You just need to go out looking for it sometimes.
All right, so this is the question we ask everyone that who's in the music scene, the London thing. If you were from London, do you think you would have blown up more than you have being from Leicester?
Do you know what? It's mad. Over these like probably past year, yeah, I've said there is so many opportunities in London. It's like every time I'm going there,
Yeah,
I'm
really.
meeting big contacts over there. The networking's crazy. It's like it just seems like there's more opportunities over there. So if I was over there, I feel like I probably would have been doing a lot more. So yeah, man, I think they've got a good platform over there. But there's no knocking like up north, Manchester and Bromley. I think they're like doing their thing over there as well.
Same question, but for your ethnicities. I can't get my words.
Go on.
I can't get my words out today. Ethnicity. Same question, but if you.
All right,
if you
wait.
were-
Before you answer that question, did you know what ethnicity his was before you said it?
Yeah, your race, isn't it?
No, but no.
Yo, no.
Did you know what his ethnicity?
Yeah, he said Indian.
No, but did you know that before he said it?
No, because when he said it, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm just asking you a question. Did you know?
Oh,
that?
no.
Yeah, all right.
Domestic pendant. Go on.
He got the question and said no. So yeah, go on now. Ask your question.
Same question for your ethnicity.
Go on, what do you mean?
So like in terms of, obviously if you were, let's say, black and you went on and you had your same skill set, do you think you'd get as far? Or do you think you'd get further, than you are now?
I don't say if I was a specific ethnicity that I would, but I do feel like in terms of the Asian community, it is quite hard to...
It is very difficult. That's what I'm saying.
It is very hard. I wouldn't say like, oh yeah, if I was this or if I was that I would be bigger. But I do think in terms of me as an artist with that background, the graft is so much harder for myself. Like I think like it is instantly for myself, like even when I was trying to put music out, if I was trying to apply for BBC, it was boom, BBC Asian Network.
Yeah, that's...
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like instantly it was, BBC Asian Network, I listened to your song. BBC Asian Network, I played your music. Like the first time I got put Artist of the Week was BBC Asian Network. Not
it's
introducing...
Like they're trying to put you in a box that you don't want to be in.
Yeah.
It's not even that I don't want to be in it, because obviously I'm proud of where I am in my background and that. So it's sick that I can be around them listeners and show my background and my culture and that community what I'm doing for us.
Yeah.
But equally, it's like the fact that it was the first point of call, it was the first direction. It's like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me to be seen by One Extra or BBC East Midlands and stuff like that, it's like I had to go and contact people directly. I had to speak to a friend of a friend to, do you know what I mean? Get an email and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. It's like, it's going to be more difficult.
Yeah, man.
Because they're trying to put you in a box, and they kind of do that with a lot of artists in the UK.
Yeah, man. But this is it. By doing the extra graph, though, it's like, I've had Kiss FM now. It's like
exactly.
BBC Leicester, Sheffield, up north, everywhere now. So regionally in that. So it's, the pressing's obviously paid off, do you get me? But like I said, it is quite a hard grafter.
And I think it depends from artist to artist. Some artists prefer to be in that box, innit? They want to be the British Asian artist, you get me?
Yeah, some people want to be the next Jay Sean, and that's all right.
Not Jay Sean, I don't mean Jay Sean.
What do you mean?
I mean like JJ Esco or like Usha.
Bastard.
Just like of ethnic, grab that, of ethnic minority, you get me? Like
Yeah. No, some people want to be put in that box, and that's fine. Some people, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you don't want to be put in that box, and certain people try putting you in that box, I can imagine it's quite frustrating, because obviously the art and the craft that you're trying to put out is for a different audience. And then you, like you said, you have to go out, you have to do the work, you have to go out, and obviously if you didn't have those connections, it'd be very difficult for you to go out and push yourself.
For me, growth's important. Do you get me?
Massive.
So it's like, if you're only going to just shove me in that community, you're limiting my growth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's almost like you're capping my capabilities and who could see me.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So obviously going back to the early influences, you said your cousins, you listened to the US music. What did you do at school in that? Did you used to take music seriously? Were you the guy spitting in the...
Yeah, I can't lie.
and shit like that?
Living from like, 13, 14 years old. When I got into like year 7, 8 and 9, it's just pen and pad just happened and that. It weren't the content obviously like I've put forward now and that, but the rhyming and everything, like, do you know what I mean? Even from school, when I was in primary school, man, like I was, when it came to like poetry and English, man, it was like I was always fixated. I knew I just found enjoyment and always seemed to click more with it. So English has always been my best friend, you get what I mean? So when it came to being at school and that, it's always been by side in that. But yeah, I've always been spitting by my mates and stuff like that.
That's sick, man.
And you know how you said you kept changing that, your name? What was your first rap name? Do you remember? And what was your first bar?
Couldn't tell you what my first bar is, but my first rap name was Kigo.
Oh yeah,
So,
Kigo,
yeah. So obviously my surname's Gohill and Kieran's my first name. So my boy flipping told me one day, was just like, "Yo, why don't you go for this?" And it was like KI and then GO from the first two of each bit.
So was it at school times? Was it just you spitting bars, or did you have like?
See, in terms of when I was at school and that, I didn't really have a name in that. It was just
doing it.
Yo, I wrote a rap. Let me show you guys, blah blah blah, and kind of thing like that. But then when I got to uni, it was like I started testing the waters and stuff like that. I didn't really want to show my face and stuff like that because the paranoia, the whole you're telling everyone you're going to start doing rap music and not wanting to get taken for an idiot or whatever and joked about and shit. So it's like.
So what are you doing? Just not putting videos out, just putting like tracks?
Yeah, living, just like getting a bit of artwork customized. My cousin does graphics and that, so it was like, yo, boom, I've done a song, ping it over, I want this kind of concept, he'd do it, and then stick it on a SoundCloud. But the Kigo thing just lasted for a year, and I just like bumped it off because, do you know what I mean? It weren't proper in that, and I just couldn't really kind of pursue it.
Did you ever make tracks back in the day? Like, did you ever record something and then man used to give it out on Bluetooth or whatever it was?
Flipping hell, yeah, man. I used to sit there and record it on a voice recording as well, man. I had the beat on the laptop and then I've got the phone right there in my phone.
Can't like everyone needs to do that, innit? That's
Bro, the most retarded thing I could have done back in the day, man.
I've done some stupid shit.
So when did you actually start taking it seriously and think, yeah, I'll make this? Because obviously you've got a day job right now as well as doing this, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
But
Friday 9-5.
Your day job kind of blends into this and you get a lot of contacts?
Fortunately, yeah, now I've got a new job, like 3 months into it now. But
congrats on that as well, man.
Yeah, no, I
man,
appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Bro.
Yo, new beginnings in it. But
that's it, man.
Yeah, been a long time coming, man. But I'm an influencer manager at the new place I'm at, so
Sick.
it gives me the opportunity now. Whenever we're working on projects or events and stuff, and I've got to like work with celebs and big influencers on like social media and that, I get to connect with them. I get to build a relationship with them and that, and then more time. Quite a lot of them are quite respectful, so they want to know what I've been up to and how did I even get into this position. It's like, oh, well, by the way, I do music and next thing you know, it's like the following, all that stuff kind of happens. And yeah, man, I've ended up building a contact and a friend out of it. Yeah, man. So
you've got a black book that you can work with at any point.
This is it, man. It's like, sick. I always go by the like who you surround yourself with. It's like who you end up becoming in that circle and that. So it's like the more people I start familiarising myself in that pocket and in those sort of networks, it's like the closer I'm getting, it's the step closer I'm getting into being in that category as well myself as an artist. You know what I mean?
Man. The job you do now, is that what you did at uni?
No, so I did journalism at uni.
Okay, yeah.
So for me, it was like, I never thought I could do music.
Yeah.
And again, like,
it was just like a side thing.
Telling my mum and dad or telling my boys, like, yo, I'm actually going to do it. Like, it was like, it weren't happening. I never had the backbone to kind of do that. So it was like, the closest step I could do was music journalism. So it's like, I would interview, man.
Oh, yeah.
So I've interviewed Big Nasty, Logan Sama, Deneo.
And even them, how did you get all them interviews going?
So one of my boys in Sheffield, I went Sheffield Hallam. So one of my boys ran the whole nightclub scene, events management and stuff like that. Sick. So he knew I was doing journalism and was just like, yo, listen, I'm running a record company and that I need a journalism blog side to it and stuff like that. Would you be interested in doing it? I'll pay you, blah, 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 freelance kind of thing. So yeah, he was like my first kind of like payment while I was at uni and that. But by doing that, it was like, he got me a press pass to Tramlines Festival and then O2 Arena and stuff like that in Chef. So it was like, yeah,
network in heaven, innit, man?
Bro, been on it from day, you get me, man.
And what was your most difficult, what would you say is the most difficult part of getting into where you are now?
What was like the moment, the light bulb moment?
Yeah, what was it?
Because you were saying before that you didn't want to tell your parents or like your family that or your mates.
Yeah, this is it, man. So like,
what made you think, yeah, fuck it, I'm going for it now?
I think it was lockdown time. Do you know, like, I was on furlough for like what 8-9 months or something like that. So I had a lot of time where this whole like, if I had time to write became I've got bare time to write. Do you know what I mean? And one of my boys was just like, yo, you just drop something in it, like you might as well do it, man. Just see what happens.
You've got the time now, innit? You've got
first track platform thing, banged it on Spotify and that. It slapped, hit like about 6-7k views, streams even. So like, but it was like internationally, I was getting like streams of like US and like Germany, Spain, France and that. So like, it was like, gave me a bit of encouragement to do the next one. But the next one was like, okay, I'm gonna have to slap my face in a video for this one. I can't keep doing the platform thing. It's not gonna run the whole way through if I'm gonna do it proper. Did you
have any management back then, or who was telling you like how are you putting all the shit out?
Self-run, man, at the time, bro.
Just doing it all
fully on my own, bro. Because I work in marketing and because I had the journalism background and stuff, it's like I knew what people would look for in terms of like newsworthy angles and stuff like that. So like I knew what kind of events to kind of turn up to and what kind of places I needed to put my face in.
It's so good that you,
because I knew where press would be in that. Do you know what I mean? Because it's be where I'd be sent to.
Yeah, it's so good that you're working your professional life and you're also doing your hustle as well, and it's like both in hand, and it's sick. Like, bro, how you both have everything. Like, that's just mad.
Now with this new job, like I said, man, it's like my passion's become my daily thing now. So do you know what I mean? So every day I'm constantly
this is it, man. That's sick.
Yeah, man,
but you're gonna come to a stage where you're gonna outgrow the job, though, innit, man?
This is what I mean, man. I hope, fingers crossed, man. Do you know what I mean, man? I'm hoping, man. Just keep pressing on next, man, and keep going.
That company, man. That's it. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, this is it, man. Thank you, man.
That's it, man.
So we spoke about you didn't want to be put in the Asian rap or whatever box, but have you ever done anything with Asian influence, or have you ever thought about it?
There are a couple of Asian rappers out there, obviously, like I've seen doing their thing and that, and there's the presenters in terms of like Asian network side and that, like obviously I have been able to keep an eye out and see what they kind of do. And then there are people that I still want to kind of network with and connect with in that. But in that aspect, it's like I have tried to kind of think outside the box and look elsewhere as well.
Yeah.
But do you, like, in terms of the musical instruments, would you like, you know, we had that Hanumankind, literally.
Right, okay.
That guy from India, he went global, I think #1. He
went viral, didn't
beat Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. And this guy rapped in the style of Pat, I forgot his name. Old school rapper, I forgot. Like,
yeah, my man reposted it, innit?
And yeah, he smashed it. Literally, the guy went and he rapped, and basically he used the whole Indian like video of man cycling around in a bicycle and that.
Right, yeah,
it's
yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
man. Check it out, it's mad.
But for you, what's been your stand-up moment so far in your career then? Have you?
I think this year's been mad for me, bro. I can't lie. It's like I've done 2 UK festivals. I've done a ring walk at the O2 Arena in London.
Yeah.
And it's like I could never. If you asked me 2 years ago if I was going to be able to do them type of things, I never would have seen myself doing them.
And how was that walking out?
Bro, the ring walk in O2 Arena, man. Yo, my boy Ryan, obviously he fights for BKB. That's a British like bare knuckle boxing.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, man. And he just like, I knew he was fighting, and I kind of just reached out to him and said, look, like, yo, let's work together, kind of thing. We're both from Leicester. Let's do like it on a local flex, man. And he let me do it. So adrenaline rush just beforehand, and that, man. Just
man.
I ain't never been on a stage like that before. Do you know what I mean? Full complete packed audience downstairs. Midway performing, I look up and realise there's a whole balcony above me with people above me as well. Like, mad.
Sick experience, innit, man?
Yeah. Like I said, 2 years ago, I could never have pictured myself like on a stage like that, man. So yeah, just gives me more promise and confidence going forward. Like I'm here in it, and
that's it. If you've done that, you can do anything.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Man. That's it, straight.
It's just upwards, isn't it, man?
That's it. You can't.
So music-wise, back to the music. You spoke about early influences being the US rap and that. What's the earliest UK you remember listening to? If you get that question.
UK-wise?
Yeah.
I can't lie, man. Growing up, man, I was an N-Dubs listener, you know.
I
man.
knew that was coming.
Yo, listen, I'm from Braunston Town, G, man. I listen to N-Dubs heavy. Yo, the Dappy Flex. No. Yeah, man, just listening to them, but I never listened to like the album stuff. It was more their
singles.
The singles, like the more like London freestyles and stuff and that. But because they used to do a lot of stuff with Big Nasty as well, man. Do you know what I mean? So was it Uncle B in it? That was what it was, in it, back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I can't remember that.
I think they were my like first like UK lot that I kind of like even got me influencing the writing.
Come on, you can be honest.
Obviously, fuck off, man. Who I can remember, I don't remember primary school, but when I got straight into secondary school, it was straight Roll Deep in it, man. You know, Roll Deep, Pay As You Go, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man.
That's when Jungle moved into garage, basically.
Yeah, I think I was more So Solid, you know.
Oh yeah, So Solid as well.
So Solid, man. That's
why for that, man. But that's the why, innit? So Solid.
You're a twat. Even Oxide Neutrino, man. Oxide Neutrino.
They were in So Solid crew, though?
No, but they came out first, remember. Then So Solid came out. Remember, they dropped the Bound for the Reload thing, and then...
Yeah. But they were I think it was part of a big group. Then Heartless.
That was another... Who was that? That was someone else.
Little bit. So like, that's DJ Little
MC Neat. They came out first, then Oxide Neutrino, then So Solid.
But yeah, that's like my earliest UK memories of UK music.
Do you still have any tapes?
No tapes, man. But after that, it was the whole fucking like Skepta and them lots wave.
Yeah, Lord of the Mics.
Did you listen? Was that your kind of thing?
BBK. I used to listen to them properly back in the day.
SLT, everything, bro.
Logan Sama, the Kiss FM cypher and that, man. So bloody hell, man.
That's taking it back.
Old school, man.
So yeah, music-wise, that's what I was in. Probably secondary school. So it was Roll Deep. Yeah. Then it started. Then obviously, Boy Better Know came along. And yeah, man used to go to the things and everything. And then, I know personally, I think for a bit, the UK music scene fell off for a bit, and then they had a big resurgence, when Stormzy came about. Yeah.
So you had that like Kendrick and Drake Take Care kind of period, innit? When it was ASAP Rocky as well.
You're right. That's when that kind of.
That's when US was slapping.
US was slapping.
Kendrick had a Good Kid, Bad Kid.
You still had like Wiley at that time. He was a bit poppy. You still had like earlier, man. I think we forget, man. We still had some of the mans that were still popping off at that time, man. I just don't think mans remember. Like, you know what I mean? You had D Block Europe and that starting to come in. You had all of the earlier stuff starting to come in at that time, I think. Yeah, you did, I swear.
I know, man. But you know what? The UK scene has always been there.
Scorcher was there. I don't know.
Yeah, Scorcher back in the day as well.
But do you know what I mean? I know Scorcher, he was quite sick back in the day. Then who else did you have? You had Kano, he was popping off. You had Wretch, he was popping off. You had Wiley was popping off. Dappy did his thing on the solo one. You had a few months popping, but
but there was a period
at the time
when
in the US, it was just crazy. You had Kendrick, Drake, A$AP, J. Cole. Everyone was on their A game, so you
Lil
can't.
Wayne.
You know, Lil Wayne. You can't look at anyone in the UK if you have that to look at. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
it's true, man. It's true.
You're comparing like I wouldn't say it's non-comparison, but they're big names.
It is hard to compare the both.
Yeah, it's hard.
Do you know what I mean?
It's hard. It's very hard.
All right, so let me ask you this then: current top 5 UK
artists.
Yeah.
That's testing me now, innit? You're gonna make me go on my Spotify in a second. Jeez.
Go on your Spotify. What are you listening to?
Yeah, who are you listening to?
But that don't necessarily mean that's your.
That ain't my top 5, but currently, I've been listening to quite a lot of Fumes Engineers plugged in, still.
Oh yeah.
And that, but yeah, I'm quite a big Pen Game fan, so I've been watching their things as well.
Oh yeah,
their rap battles.
I seen that. You know, some of them ones go viral. You know,
bro, they're violations. Sick. Honestly, I could never do that.
You seen it? They're pulling out props and everything, bro. It's fucked, man. They pull out your mum's picture and that.
Bro, they'll put your home and everything on that on a big screen and that. I can't handle that. If you talk about my mum, I swear to God, I'm swinging, G. I ain't about that. I ain't got the composure for that.
Yeah, but not even print the shit out, bro. They'll put it on a t-shirt.
Bro, no, it goes on a big screen, bro. That box part, man. They'll put it on a big projection, bro. Put your house address on there, your mum on there, anything, bro. Whatever the bar is, innit?
Anything goes, innit? Yeah, it's mad,
bro. It's no bars held, innit?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to deal with that, man. But
honestly, watch one of them. You'll just jaw.
What's it called?
Pen Game.
Pen Game. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. But have you not watched Fire in the Spoof?
Oh yeah, I've been watching that from.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? There's some talent behind that shit to do that.
Yeah, whoever's done it obviously has got talent and they've got the right talent.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Animation and that.
Have you watched this Fire in the Spoof?
Oh wait, he didn't answer the question. Top 3.
Oh yeah, top 3, top 5. You asked.
Top 5.
Shit, man.
You ain't forgetting about it, bro.
What, UK?
Yeah.
I think Sensu's got to be up there for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Backroad G. You're gonna have to chop these and make them snappy. It's good.
You know what it is with Senchi? I think we've talked about this before, but he's pushing the scene a lot, and especially abroad.
Done it different, man, innit?
And but he's got. You don't understand. He's got all these international collabs that he's done that you probably don't know about. He's got man in Italy, man in France. He's done that whole Eurovision thing where there's all of them, the Albanians, everything.
Yeah.
So he's doing his thing.
He's sick.
I'm gonna get it up. I can't lie.
But who would you put below him?
Who?
Because we know he's up there and he's doing these collabs and he's doing whatever he's doing. But right now he's probably in a league of his own. Let's be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
So because he's commercialized, he can be street. People.
It just depends how you think about it. For me, it'd be like Dave, Stormzy.
But Dave's not done anything for a very long time, so he's not been active. Nines is just for
the.
You know what?
Yeah. So for me, yeah, it'd be Sench, Backroad G. It'd be like Pot of Paper. Do you know what I mean? You got to put respect on Pot of Paper.
Yeah,
sick time, man.
100%, man.
Who else would you say, man? The thing is though, like there are some hard artists that have just gone in the game and done their thing in that. So it's like.
Well, you can't D-block Europe as UK.
They are UK. They are UK, but it's just a bit of a different wave in it.
Yeah, true.
Early role models, and who did you used to look up to back in the day?
Yeah, man.
Thinking, I want to be like this. You obviously you've chose to become a rapper, but who do you think? Yeah, was it like 50 Cent? Because 50 Cent and that.
No, I never looked at that. No, impossible. No.
That's one person you don't want to be in debt to, man.
Bully you.
Literally bully you, troll you, everything, man.
You seen them videos when he's pretending like to be someone's like new stepdad and stuff like that?
He's fucked.
He's fucked. He bought the first 3 tickets to Ja Rule's concert, man. The first 3 rows.
Yeah,
so no one's there, bro.
He's the biggest troll in it. He's literally the biggest troll in the world. 50 years.
He's a sick guy though. He just wants to be the next king of New York, and it's probably going to happen with the way the shit's going down anyway.
Evolution of music then. So, are you still spitting the same kind of music that you started with? And like you said, music-wise, you've left your old content up so people can see your progression.
Yeah.
How far do you think you've come from when you started?
I think the growth's evident if you went and checked my stuff out, man. But like, in terms of content, how I want my concepts to be and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I've matured in terms of how I want to deliver my music. And I just think my wordplay and the way I deliver my stuff, man, I think my cadence has become so like on point. And I think my wordplay in that, man.
Why is that? Is it because you keep studying music? Is it because you keep writing bars?
Yeah, man. I think I practice a lot on my delivery, man. I think projection is quite important. So.
Oh yeah, massive, 100%. But how do you get into creative mindset to actually write? Because that's a difficult place to be, because you need to be in a certain mindset to write and sit down.
Man. So it is mad because when I weren't doing it as a artist, do you know what I mean? It was like I'd be walking about, or I was just doing normal stuff and that, and like a bar or like a punchline would come in my head. So I'd be like running to like my phone or running to Notepad just to get it down and stuff like that. But now, because obviously I'm doing it as an artist, it's like I will make sure like, all right, I'm going to sit down tonight, I'm going to have a look through a beat and stuff like that, let me kind of do it. But because like, I love it so much, it's like you were talking about influences and stuff like that, like I've listened to man here and there and stuff like that, and I could list you so many artists where I've just heard a good song here and there and stuff like that, but I ain't trying to rap like them because I ain't taking influence from what they're doing. It's more of taking influence from their passion for it. Like, I love music so much, so it's like I ain't really had to follow no direction. If you listen to my music, you'll hear no one sound like in my type of music. Do you know what I'm saying?
What made you love music? Where did that music love come from?
I can't even lie, man. I think when I started writing stuff, like stuff that I didn't even put out sometimes, but like it'd be stuff like whether it was events that had happened or stuff I needed to get off my chest, or maybe things I didn't want to really confront with someone or something like that because it weren't really worth my time and energy, but I needed to, like I said, get off my chest and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like a support system for me back in the day, man. It was good for my mental, man. It was a way for me to kind of find comfort in solving my situations and stuff like that.
Were you a naughty kid in school? Did that help with it?
I was a fucker, man. I can't lie, man. I was a fucker. I can't lie, man. I was a little shit.
You're not one person that's been like normal in school.
No, man. Do you know what?
Bro.
Yeah, parents' evening was just. I dreaded that.
Yeah, man.
I dreaded that.
Beats, bro.
You know when we had Queen Mills on, she talked about she went to like a writing camp or something. Did you ever do anything like that?
No.
She did that when she was younger. Though she did it when she was younger, no. And she goes that Kamikaze was there. I think Jaff was there.
No, I ain't done that. I ain't done that.
That's crazy. Writing camp.
Yeah, remember that's what she mentioned.
So I ain't trying to get in the mix and that type of stuff either, man.
Collab wise,
yeah.
So have you collabed with any artists so far?
So yeah, I've collabed with. I've got 2 tracks one's coming out on the 13th, and then the other one's already come out this summer. But it's like a track I've done with a couple of guys from Birmingham, Sheffield, and Manchester.
Yeah.
So it's like a remix where they've just slapped Bear Man on and tried to have everyone like up and down the map. And then the next one's with my boy Echo from Leeds. So that's with him. He's from Prague originally, so we've got 2 guys from Prague on the track as well. So it's like I'm trying to tap out the market out of Leicester quite a bit now. So it's like I've done a track now with Chef and Brumman up in there, but now it's like I've done a track with Leeds and Prague internationally wise. Now it's like trying to now think outside the box again. Now who can I work with in the new year in that?
Same as us, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, practically, exactly.
I think most of our like watchers, listeners are in Leicester, but there's one guy who always reaches out. He's from like Canada or something like that.
Right, yeah.
But I don't know how he just come across it. But yeah, man, I think our.
I got family in Canada.
Have you?
Yeah, I've actually got family in Canada.
So maybe he's
probably.
No, but this is before you started on the podcast.
Oh, then nah.
He's like a long-term follower. But yeah, I think that's one of the things, isn't it? You need to, your fan base. Are most of them based in Leicester? Or not necessarily?
Nah, I wouldn't even say that. I think
really?
My fan base is so scattered. It's actually crazy, bro. Like, I wouldn't even say like I get that much support locally like that. Like,
for real?
Yeah, more my support is through other creatives, like up and down the map, and it's like through other influencers, other music artists.
But is that due to what you're doing on a professional level?
I think so, yeah. Because like I've got loads and loads and loads of friends now in contacts that are based now in London and based in Manchester and based in Birmingham, and it's like they will share collectively a lot more of my music and support and comment and all that type of stuff more than I would collectively back home in Leicester, I think.
For real?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I think it's a bit mad like that, but I think once you start trying to make a bit of noise in a certain way, I think it drops rapidly.
So is this all you're looking after? You're doing the managing, you're just looking after...
I've had management in between and stuff like that. Yeah, so like I think, for about a year and a half I had management. Just coming into the new year, just things weren't balancing the way I needed it to, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I was going at a certain pace where I needed the ball to keep rolling, and it was just like, after a certain point, I just needed to kind of just do my own thing, I think. So... we're still in contact, we're still good boys and stuff like that. I mean, the love and respect is there, but you know, business is business at the end of the day, man. And I had a pace in that, and it was like, I knew I wanted to get in festivals, man. I knew I wanted to be chatting to man, and I like I said, I had a ring walk and 2 UK festivals. I had a show in Marbella as well this summer, so it's like, I had to make sure I was chatting to man and on time for these calls and stuff like that.
That's because you're actively doing what you're doing.
Like I said, I love it, so I will keep chasing it. Do you know what I mean?
And you believe in yourself, innit?
Facts, man.
You're kind of your own manager, because look, at the end of the day, you're doing stuff professionally, you're doing it hand in hand in your personal life as well. So you're kind of your own manager.
Yeah, now it is, because it's like,
because you've got that contact
with the social media background and stuff like that. It's like, I now do my own like social posts, my content, my videos and stuff like that. Like I know how to outreach and get the right cameraman for this music video, the right person to edit this. I know, do you know what I mean, what I'm doing? So it's all like outreaching and all sourcing by myself and that. But
do you know when you meet these people through work, how does the conversation normally go? Do you have to talk about your work stuff, obviously, and then just throw it in that, oh yeah, I do music too, here's my shit?
It ain't even like that, to be fair. I think I'm professional. I never try and shove myself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Works work for me at the end of the day.
It's like you know, when you're selling or you're speaking to someone, it's like general conversation. They're like, hey, so what do you do? How long have you been doing what you're doing? And
this is it. And I'll be honest,
question, you just open up and they're like, oh really? For real? Then you just chat.
Yeah, this is it.
That's it.
I'd like to say I'm an approachable person. Do you know what I mean? And what you see is what you get with me. So it's like, if I get an influencer to an event and I look after them and make sure that like they've gone and done their content bits for me and stuff like that for what they've come down for, and they're looked after, they're respected, and they're treated well, and in terms of when they need to get back home or if they're staying somewhere and all that type of stuff, they do want to get to know you. They do.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? What do you do?
And this is it. They want to know what I'm doing. And it's like at the end of the event, it was like, oh, cool. And then we exchange socials, and next thing you know, it's like now they're sharing my music and stuff.
Yeah.
And you got to think, when they've got like X amount, 100,000 followers or whatever it is.
Domino effect, innit? Once they share
but that's the best way. It's organic, innit? He's not forced them to share it. They're going to share it.
It's not a pond anymore that I'm in. Do you know what I mean? I've jumped into like a bigger like.
You've not forced it on them. They feel more obliged to be like, do you know what? I'm going to share this guy's music. I see a young guy wanting to do his thing and you're not asking them, hey, share my stuff. They're just doing it on their own accord.
Yeah, this is it. There's proper like authenticity behind it, man.
Bro. You can't.
It's real love. Do you know what I mean, man? And
straight up, you can't.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's.
That is actually sick.
Beats wise, producers wise, do you use anyone in particular, or do you work with any? Do you prefer working with any producers in particular?
This is a new thing again. When I was trying to say about the new approach to music, it's like I'm so open right now to new styles and that. I've got a bit of a project on the way in that. So right now it's like I'm really thinking outside of the box and stuff like that. I'm trying to slap beats into that like people ain't really heard me on before in that. So I'm reaching out and looking at different people. I've got a French producer, I've got a guy up in Exeter that I'm working with, I've got someone up north in Sheffield that I'm working with as well. I've got an American producer as well in New York that's making beats for me as well. So here, there and that, and then they've all got people that they also work with and that have got different styles. So yeah, man.
That's sick, man.
All right, so next question. If our listeners never heard any of your tunes before, what would you tell them? What kind of music do you make?
Yeah, that's a good question, man.
I'd say probably I'm more on the UK rap side.
Yeah.
And that, but yo, when you listen to my music, man, if you actually taking the bars and that, man, it's like there's passion behind it, there's energy in it, bro. And I've never ever capped in any of my lyrics, man. So you'll never hear no fucking bullshit. Do you know what I mean, man? It's straight truth when I come with my music.
You know, when I was listening to earlier, you got good wordplay, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Who do you think's got good wordplay? And you know, for example, for me, I think, you know, Krypton Conan, when they did the Fire in the Booth, the first one, I think it was.
Yeah.
Crazy wordplay.
Say I punch too much, but what's a song without a hook?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, bro, man. Yeah, they've got, bro, there's too many artists, man. It'd be hard to even, like, not mention someone. Do you know what I mean, man?
Someone's not in that genre. They don't spit that kind of, but, you know, like I said, Krypton Conan, they
Yeah.
hook hard, innit?
Do you think they're going to come back as hard?
You know what it is?
I don't think they need to. They don't need to. They've done enough.
I know they don't need to, but if they were gone for so long, right?
Yeah.
Is it worth coming back?
All right, wait. For me, Nine said it perfectly. I was going to say this earlier, then it blanked my mind there, but quit while you're ahead.
Yeah,
he said,
that's the name of the album.
Nine said he ain't peaked his career right now, and he ain't done collabs with people who he thought he think he can, but he's going to quit anyway. The question's on you now. Should Krypton Conan have quit while they were ahead?
Possibly, bro. If I'm being honest with you, they should have dropped a little bit earlier. They should have. I think the Krypton Conan was sick. You know what I mean? But they should have dropped a little bit earlier. I think it's a little bit long. Look at J Hus. Fucking man's waited how long for that album? It was trash. No, I'm sorry, it was bollocks, bro. Let's be real.
What do you think? Quit while you're ahead.
Album. Who knows?
I think there's a margin for that. You got to make sure you don't rinse yourself out, man. Yeah. I'm a believer in that. Like, don't overdo it. So do you know what I mean? So if it's good, don't kind of touch it too much. If it's done its thing, do you know what I mean?
I reckon, with Nines here, like he's a trap artist, and his music was about.
Yeah, but that's his second thing, isn't it? His music.
No. What I'm trying to say, but he can't really move. He can't go into another genre. He can't make dance music. People are not going to listen to it.
He made that one tune. What's it? Bad Boy Should Have Quit. And it was a banger. It's a banger.
Was it a Toxic one or whatever?
Yeah, it was a banger. But it's the only one tune I've kind of heard him sort of step out.
Yeah, but he can't keep making that.
He can't. His voice is too laid back and it's too slow. It won't suit it.
All right, so who else do you think should have quit while they were ahead? UK.
There's loads of people. There's bagger, man.
Do you know who's bad for the wordplay that I give like full like respect to as well? Yeah, and that would be my fifth one as well. Is Chip.
Oh yeah. Chips. He's a thing,
bro. For me as well, like I had to mention a grime head in that mix, but
certain man won't understand what he's saying.
Wordplay, energy, and consistency. Like he's still been in the game for a minute.
Chip sick, man. I do like Chip.
Nah, the whole Bugsy him clash for me. He won that. I just think, yeah, man, the guy's silly.
Well, I'm gonna have to go on the phone because the battery just died on the computer.
Oh shit.
See, like the quick wash your head things in my head now, man. There's so many names.
Can you bang that heater on, or is it? Will it fuck the sound or?
It was on. I don't know.
I am freezing, blood.
Yeah, I know. I have my. You know what? I took my hot water bottle in work, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to watermelon.
So what did you want to tell the audience?
Yeah, man.
Healthy hitters.
Yeah, big up my boy Jordan. Check him out on Instagram, man. Yo, but healthy nutrition drinks, man. Yeah, man. I've got the apple and ginger one. I can't lie. I need these ones. Do you know? Just before I'm doing a performance and that, ginger shots bad.
So you said these like based in Leicester.
God,
so what have you got? Orange and carrot, yeah?
Yeah.
You've got the watermelon.
So based in Leicester.
Yeah, they're based in Leicester, man. Healthy hitters, hit them up on Instagram.
What do you say? You do deliveries as well, yeah?
Yeah, they do deliveries. They've got a range of nutrition drinks and that. From shots.
Check them out, man.
Drinks. They've got also like your health tablets and stuff like that. Shilajit, lion's mane and all that type of stuff, vitamins. But yeah, man, it comes proper. It's all natural and organic, man. So yeah, man. Yo, I'm using these going forward, man. So
yeah, I've started taking lion's mane and ashwagandha. It's good, man.
I'll touch ashwagandha, man. I ain't touched lion's mane.
Music-wise, all right. Next, where do you see Kids Official in 1 year, and where do you see Kids Official in 5 years?
Good question.
I can't lie. Next year, I think you lot are in for a madness.
For
it's
real?
gonna, yeah. I already got the plan and blueprint putting in place now, man. This is what I mean with the whole like breaking the structure down and managing it all. Like I don't want to say too much. I don't want to give away stuff in that and overpromise and stuff like that. But there's just from work and projects to performances, it's coming big time. I've really got Tramlines Festival performance booked in Sheffield, confirmed.
Sick.
Literally, as soon as I came off the stage from this year's performance, it was like instant. Yeah, pretty much, man. It was a good show, man. So
the fact that you're doing this all on your ones.
Yeah, no. So I've got a question again. So you said you had management, you didn't get along, you didn't see aligned views or whatever. You will eventually need management again. When do you think that will happen?
Right now, for me, it's just having the right people around me. If that makes sense. I don't want to be sat there signing contracts and stuff like that. At the end of the day, I'm not making the bread like that for me to be hiring and recruiting people like that. But I have got a few good people here and there in terms of content and organisation and stuff like that. So with these people, it's like I've got a lot. This is where the plans are being put in place for the end of the year, next year. Yeah, man. Like from tape to shows and stuff like that, it's going to be crazy, man. And then in 5 years' time, I'm hoping all of that stuff that I've been putting in place, the foundations that I have been doing, it's going to be generating the revenue in that, man. I want to be seeing merch. I want to be seeing other artists bringing in later on down the line. I ain't trying to just keep it a one-way journey. Once my time's done, like I say, quit while I'm ahead. Like I will be doing that at some point. Once I have done that and I'm not pursuing that avenue, there's other people's and up-and-comings that I'd like to obviously give the guidance and support where I can and stuff.
Have you ever dabbled in the production side of it or the music side production?
Yo, I ain't a beat maker.
Nah.
That's
only
for me.
For certain people, innit, man?
That is not for me, man. That is not for me.
You said merch, yeah? Merch, by the way. We got the merch.
Yeah, man.
Is that merch there? Gift of the Gam?
Yeah, man. So this is from my boy Art Cave as well, man. Same place,
big
man.
Yeah,
man.
Big up Art Cave.
Yeah, man. So
Dion's taking over, man.
yeah, man.
Okay.
Cold.
What
What was that for performance, or did they just give you that?
No, so obviously this show in Marbella that I had, it was my third one. So last year I did one.
Oh, sick.
Came back home for a week. Guy rings me up and goes, yo, I ain't never had my club jumping like how you did. If I sort your flight in, blah blah blah, like will you come over and that?
Oh, sick.
Bro, it was on a Saturday. I'm in the gym. I'm just chilling. Like I'm like literally just working out, but having like a drink break. Phone's ringing. I answer it, and he's saying all this to me. I literally was like, shit.
Do you know when he said you had the club jump? Did they know your lyrics? Yeah.
What's that? In the club?
Yeah.
No, bro, this is what I mean. I'm performing to an international audience, man. There's people from Italy, there's people on holiday from France,
with the music.
Germany. Yeah, bro, because I'm engaging. I obviously tailored my music different for there as well. You got to think I'm in Marbella, I'm in Spain, I'm in a club, so it's got to be house rap. Do you know what I mean? I got to go with that kind of vibe as well. So it's like, gave him a bit of the UK rap, then boom, slap into the house rap, and it's the next thing you know, you got basically a dance club going off.
That's sick.
And he came to the show that night, so it was like he saw what I could deliver. Do you know what I mean on that night?
Yeah, that's sick.
Done that show, come back, and then my brother basically this time around on the third show, was just like, yo, I've got you this as a gift, man. You've been booked this year and that. You've been grafting your ass off in that. So yeah, man, props to my younger brother, man. Yeah, he's a gangster, man.
Social media wise, so you do all your own social media. You learn how to do it.
Yeah, man, run it all by myself, man, because obviously I went into a PR job, so like in terms of managing social media platforms for clients and stuff like that, scheduling posts, learning how to make good captions and get that catchy content and hashtagging and all that type of stuff, then learning on the more marketing side and boosting and ads and working on that type of side. It's like I understand how to run metrics and analysis and read it and know how it's going to benefit me going forward to kind of make my content more tailored for it again. Do you know what I mean? So it's constantly evolving. I'm constantly trying to learn and stuff like that, man. I'm always looking for other ways for improvement and shit.
What advice would you give a up and coming rapper?
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Don't stop in it.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, facts. Like, you got to believe in it and you got to see it yourself first before anyone else can.
You know, when you were younger and that, when I was talking about when you were at school, spitting words and that, did all your brothers just tell you, yeah, you're cold, keep doing it?
Yeah, do you know what? It was a part of the energy, do you know what I mean, for the group growing up, man. But it was never serious in an aspect where like we ever said we were gonna like kind of thing. So like I said in lockdown, one of my guys just stuck it on me and was like, you got nothing to lose here.
You gotta do it, innit?
Yeah,
you gotta put your mind to it and that's it.
And then eventually people just started finding out. Then family started finding out, and it was like, I'm deep in it now. Do you know what I mean? I've already paid X amount for videos here and there. I've already started doing my content and paying here and there and stuff like that to get things done in that. So,
favorite video so far
of mine?
Of yours, yeah.
Can't lie, because I have had some good videos done. Do you know, one of my videos, Lose It, that's in the off-season store in town.
Yeah, is that the one who was
a couple of the boys there, one of my boys that used to work there as well, man, he patterned it, hooked me up with the location and that, and then yeah, man, the video is just so sick, man. It's out on Black Box as well. That one on my channel, man, and that's hit about 20k views.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
But yeah, man.
Congrats, big up for that.
What was that one with the motorway one that you're gonna drop part 2? What's that called again?
So my first music video was Gifted a Gab.
Oh, was that the first one?
Yeah, man, that was my first one, man. So this is how it started. This is what I mean. So even as an artist, I made sure I had the slogan and the message consistent from get-go.
Yeah, the blueprint already done, innit?
Yeah, man, it wasn't like I'm just gonna go record songs and drop it in, like my stuff and share it about kind of thing. There's been a strategy behind it, and it's
that's sick. I like
the proof's in the pudding right now. I can't lie, man, it's working.
You got
I got 2,000 something followers, but my account reach is 58k or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and how are we gonna grow that? How are you gonna grow that? Go and tell us the plan.
Just keep banging, man. That's it, man. The music's just gonna keep firing and that, man. I got new ideas for content as well, man. I kind of understand platforms a bit better as well, so I know how to put certain things in certain places now that are gonna do me favors, generating wise growth and all that.
All right, I got a question for you. Tomorrow you're gonna wake up, yeah,
man,
and you have a message from Grime Daily and Charlie Sloss saying, "Do Fire in the Booth, do Daily Duppy." Are you ready?
Yo, I'd do a Daily Duppy now, but 100%. Or Fire in the Booth, yeah. Either or, man. Just, I can't lie, man. I'll yam it up and spit it back out. There's not even a joke about it, man. I'm hungry for that stuff, so...
That's what we like to hear, man. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, fully.
That's the attitude. That's the Leicester attitude, isn't it?
Trust me, bro, man. I'm ready for this, man. I ain't come here to play, man. Do you know what I mean?
Straight up. I love that.
Unexpected interest. Tell us something that we'd find interesting about you that we wouldn't think that you'd be into.
Yeah.
You like going fishing or anything like that?
Say it, yeah?
You like going fishing?
Do you know what? Yeah, I can't even lie. Yeah, my boys just got me into that. No, I'm not even joking.
Carping,
fishing.
Not even joking, man. I caught a little roach thing.
I caught a fish once.
Yeah, man. No, yeah, I said it. I ain't done it before, so I said, "Yo, let's go, man." And
you know what? It's something I want to do, man.
I enjoyed it, man. Yeah. Got the deck chairs out and we just sat down,
chill all day, innit, and do fuck all until you catch something, innit?
Yeah, bro.
And then you have to put it back.
You just fucking row out into the fucking river and fucking smoke your Zeus, bro.
Fuck off, man. Event next week. Do you want to tell them about that?
Yeah, man. So next, that one, yeah. Yeah, cool. So next Thursday, man, you can catch me at the Millstone Courtyard performing for HQ and my boy Manish. Yeah, so we feature with a couple more acts. It's going to be an open mic as well, but I'm shorting it down. I've got 3 tracks, man, so make sure you're heading down. About 8 p.m.'s registration, and then about 8:30, 9 o'clock, you'll catch me, man. So there's going to be fire, there's going to be energy, and there's going to be Gifted a Gab. You also catch you, man, there.
And you want to tell them about Gifted a Gab too, what you were talking about?
Yeah, man. So, next month, man, I need you lot to keep your eyes peeled. It's at KidsOfficial1 on the Instagram. We're going to be dropping the next track. It's Gifted a Gab Part 2. It's going to be animations, Daily Duppy effects and stuff like that, man. Yeah. Hella punchlines and that. So, yeah, man. I'm ready to drop this one, man. Yeah, man. It's going to come, man.
Yeah, big up. Well, big up Kids for coming on, man.
No. Big up you, man. Thank you very much for having me, man.
All the best for the future, I think.
Yeah, man. Big up, massive.
Big love, man. Yo, honestly, man.
Loving that, wishing on the star.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Anything you needed to share?
Yeah,
he's already invited me to because I'm doing music video next week. Roll through.
Yeah, man. Of course, man. Yeah, man. We're connected, man. Now, so obviously, do you know what it is?
Big up the sponsors, Mama's Kitchen. Big up Improve Designs.
Big up Gypsy Lane Chippy. Big up Man Made Barbers each and every time.
You want to look after me with the food shop, man.
Big up Pero 2 this week. I can't lie, it's a personal pair of mine, but it's brand new. I don't know what they're called yet, but they're just called the Air Max with the boxes on them, Air Max 90s. Big up Flexi Vehicle out each and every time.
Yeah, man.
Yo, and shout Joel again for these drinks, man.
Oh, yeah,
I've already battered this off, man.
I'm battered, man.
This guy's drunk old with the highs as well.
Completely.
Big up Leicester Podcast Studio each and every time. Big up Mini Man behind the camera. Big up
our cameraman, Manny in the background as well. What are you saying?
Big up Channel 27. I hope they got more content dropping soon.
Yeah, man. We're featured on their channel soon.
Yeah, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, please.
That's it, man. Yeah, you need to,
and also, hats.
Yeah, you need to support it. Like, look, we put up the post. You need to buy these, man. They're going out of stock soon.
I think by the time this video comes out, the giveaway will be on. So if you ain't already, make sure you follow us, repost, tag, all that good stuff. And it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's a wrap. Thank you.
Bye.